Hi, and thank you for coming to my channel. Today we're gonna make mole with chicken. So we're gonna use 7 chicken thighs, and I took the skin off them and I cleaned them. And now we're gonna cook them in water with 2 pieces of garlic clove, 2 garlic cloves, and a piece of onion. And then we're gonna add half of a tablespoon of salt. So here we have the water. It's already boiling a little bit, and we're gonna throw our chicken in there, and we're gonna cook our chicken for about 30 minutes. And once our chicken's done, then we're gonna make the mole. So see, our chicken's been cooking for about 30 minutes, so it's ready. So we're gonna turn it off and we're gonna start making our mole. So to make our mole, we put a cup of chicken juice into the blender, and then we put 1/2 cup of tomato juice. And now we're gonna add the whole cup of this Doña Maria mole. To make the mole, we're using the whole jar of Doña Maria mole, and then we're adding some tomato sauce. Or if you don't have tomato sauce, you could add 1 tomato, 1 fresh tomato. And then we added 1 teaspoon of chicken bouillon. And then we're gonna add 2 teaspoons of sugar. Yes, sugar. Sugar takes away the bitter taste. Takes away the bitter taste of the mole. And that's what we're gonna put in the blender and mix it to make our mole. So now that we blended our mole in the blender, we put it in the pot where we had the chicken. So we put 3 cups of chicken stock or chicken broth, the one that we got from cooking our chicken thighs. And now we're gonna taste our mole. Tastes really good. So now that it's cooking our mole, we're gonna add our chicken to it. So here we're gonna add our chicken. And we're gonna let it cook. It only cooks for about 8 minutes to 10 minutes. And you know when your mole is done because you see the little oil turn into a darker brown, and that's when you know your mole is cooked. If your mole is a little bitter because it's pretty strong, the flavor of the mole, you could just add a little bit more sugar. Just a cup of, sorry, not a cup. I'm gonna add the rest of the chicken juice. Just a spoon of sugar, and that's gonna take care of the bitter flavor of the mole. And yes, I said sugar. I know everybody's like, how? It's kind of like sugar and sweet. It works together, because you know mole has chocolate on it with spices. So we're gonna let it cook for about 8 minutes. So here we are, we're done. We finished our mole. So see, you see the color change and it got darker? That's when you know your mole is done. So see, our mole is done, and we did just a basic rice to eat with our mole. And that's what we're gonna eat it with. We're gonna eat it with rice. Hi, so our mole is done. We already served ourselves, and now we're gonna try it. So see, we're gonna cut a piece of our chicken and eat a little bit of rice. And then we're gonna taste it. See? Wow. It tastes so good. It's delicious. I'm trying to cut a piece, but it's too big. I hope you like my recipe on how I just make mole. You could buy mole, any kind of mole from the store, and you just add some tomato to it and some sugar, and it gives it such a different flavor. And this is my recipe of mole with rice. Thank you for coming to my channel. Delicious.